So in our last video, we were talking about how to identify domain and range in a set of data. Keep in mind, domain is my x, range is my y. So what I do is I label all my x's and y's, and my domain will be all my x values, -9, -4, 3, and 9. And my range, again, I have 2, 2, 2, 2. I don't need to write that value more than once. I just leave it as one. Leave it one time. So in number 59, I'm going to once again identify domain and range, keeping in mind domain is x, range is y. My domain is -4, -9, -4, and 8. -4, -9. I'm not going to write -4 again, but I am going to write 8. Excuse me. Whoop, wrong symbol there. My range is, keeping in mind that's all my y values, the second number in my ordered pair. So I have 2, -5, 12, -8. 2, -5, 12, -8. The next the next item here is to decide whether the relation is a function, and we can do this. One way we can do this is by using the vertical line test. Keep in mind that a vertical line is a line that goes up and down, and what we're going to do is we're going to draw lines through all of our points here, and what we're trying to see is if our line, our vertical line, is going to go through one or more than one points at a time here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this here. Okay, so let's check out what we have going on here. We have 1 point on this line, 1 point on that line, 1 point on this line, and 1 point on this line. If it only crosses one time, it is a function. If you have more than one time, or more than one point on a line, it is not a function, and we call it a relation. Move that up there for you. Alright, the other way we can determine if something is a relation or a function is by checking out our ordered pairs here. Now the way I'm going to do it is put it in a mapping notation, sorry. So what I'm going to do is label all my x's here and my y's here, and I'm going to connect them. So I have 0, -5, and I have -3. Alright, over here I have -1, 1, -3, and -5. So 0 matches with -1, -5 matches with 1, -3 goes with -3, and if you check this out, -5 also goes with -5. My problem lies right here because I have 2 arrows coming out of it, so this is not a function, but we call it a relation. Again, we're going to do the vertical line test with the next one here. So I'm going to draw a vertical line through where each of my points would lie. 1, 2, 3 vertical lines there. Now if you notice on this one, I have 1 point on this vertical line, 1 point on that vertical line. However, in this vertical line I have 2 points, which means this right here, not a function. Again, let's do our mapping with this set of data right here. I have 3, 2, -1, and 1. And over here I have 0, -1, 4, -2. 3 goes with 0, 2 goes with -1, -1 goes with 4, and 1 goes with -2. There's only one output for each input, so that means yes, it's a function.